There is a place on Earth where it is still the morning of life, and the great herds run free. Life streams across a land suspended in time. Last refuge, the greatest concentration of wildlife remaining on Earth, the Serengeti Plains of East Africa. Before human memory, the mountains to the east emptied themselves into the skies. A sea of ash settled across the Serengeti, leaving only scattered summits as stone markers of a buried world. Across 4 million years, time and the elements turned ash to rich soil, yielding vast grasslands, today preserved as the most important animal sanctuary on Earth. In a land as fertile as it is beautiful, dwell millions of diverse creatures. Yet a single species predominates, 1.5 million strong. Wildebeests affect the lives of all around them. Ungainly in appearance, they have been called the clowns of the African plains, and an animal assembled by a committee from spare parts. But wildebeests are superbly endowed for a life of endless migration in search of grass and water. Alongside an array of other herbivores coexist, all accommodated by the rich and varied vegetation of the Serengeti, each seeking out a different niche of the food supply. Some may spend 2/3 of their lives grazing. Some are fortunate enough to live in their own salad bowl. The equation of life on the Serengeti is simple. Herbivores eat plants. Carnivores eat herbivores. Lions hunt with both might and stealth. A decoy distracts. utter the stalk. Although the lioness has made the kill, it is the much larger male of the pride who eats first. The hungry wait by rank. Lionesses and cubs are second in line. Hyenas, jackals, and vultures quarrel to be next. On the Serengeti, nothing is wasted. Through the plenty of the wet season, the wildebeest herds have grown strong on the shortgrass plains of the southern Serengeti. Now, in late May, drought approaches, imposing a deadly ultimatum: migrate or starve. For more than 2 million animals, it is a marathon race against thirst and hunger. Like living streams and rivers, the herds, accompanied by zebras and gazelles, flow toward the north and west, drawn by the ancient promise of water and grass. The great migration has begun. The epic journey takes place within the two East African nations of Tanzania and Kenya. The wildebeest herds migrate north toward the Masai Mara Game Reserve in Kenya. There, they range for months until the rains resume, and the herds return again to the southern plains. The migration runs a deadly gauntlet of more than 500 miles. The first weeks of the migration coincide with the frenzy of the rutting season. Bulls engage in constant battles over females and territories.